You're listening to the Chic Code Podcast with Wirda Alyssa and Sophia Arisa. All things chic, candid, and comedy. Hey girlies, welcome back to another episode of the Chic Code Podcast, and this episode is proudly brought to you by
Beyond Bibik, maid agency. Going beyond traditional assistance, enabling you to focus on what truly matters.
Trusted, reliable, transparent, with fast free process and no hidden costs. Plus, they have flexible payment plans.
You can follow them on Instagram and Facebook at beyondbibik.sg.
You can call or WhatsApp them at 900-899-00.
Yes, so thank you so much, beyondbibik.sg. And yeah, Beyond Bibik, most of our friends pun nak ambil maid, seperti Sophia Arisa. Kau kerja kat Chic Code akan dapat maid.
Betul. It comes in a package.
Yes.
Yeah, tapi I think to be honest, it's just pasal kita ni sibuk bekerja lah. Yeah, yes. Kita banyak benda nak kena buat. Jadi podcaster ni banyak benda nak kena buat.
Yep. Also because at Chic Code Podcast, kita selalu utamakan self-care. With for the girls kan, for betul. Our talents lah kan. So untuk utamakan diri kita sendiri. Jadi because if we can fill our cup, then we can fill our husband's cup and our children's cup lah.
Yalah. What are y'all thinking? Bra cup size is it?
Yep.
Look at their faces.
Yeah.
But aku really very excited to have a helper. Yep.
I'm excited for you because
so
my
excited.
helper will have a friend.
Of course, I know Anissa is super excited to have a friend. I'm just so excited. Yeah, sebab aku rasa selama aku ada anak ni, like it's always just has been me, my husband and my kid.
Yeah,
kan?
But kau tahu tak, like getting a helper, it's not like macam like okay, some people salahkan the agency, you know. Like macam, tak bagus saja agency ni, aku punya maid dulu macam gini. Tapi is it really the agency fault though? Because like I feel like macam the agency could be like macam super solid lah. The training super solid.
Yeah. I guess it's just how you manage your expectations.
Yeah, it's how you manage your expectations.
Aku tak tahu whether did I say this off air or on air, but we know of this particular helper that doesn't suit this particular family, a family lah, our relatives. Lepas tu, in the end, kawan dia decide to take the helper. Sebab pada kawan dia, it's okay. It meets my expectation. Yeah, tapi untuk saudara aku pula, macam it doesn't meet the expectations. They want someone who is a bit more fast paced.
Correct.
Macam chop pasal they are very fast paced.
Yeah.
So they need someone better. So dorang end up yang helper yang pada dorang tak okay tu, kawan dorang cakap okay, then dorang ambil another helper.
Yeah, correct.
That suits their needs. So bila kau nak interview tu, actually a good reminder for myself as well. Aku dah minta Wirda tips untuk interview, nak tanya soalan apa. Tapi untuk Beyond Bibik, the staff are very well trained.
Yeah, correct.
Sebab bila Wirda interview her helper back then, bila nak ambil helper from Beyond Bibik, the staff help to ni kan.
Yes, because it's our first time, right,
streamline
to
the questions.
Yeah, correct. It's our first time to engage our very own helper.
Yeah.
So macam kita macam like, oh shit, because I know the main priority is taking care of my daughter, right?
Yeah.
Taking care of her, but of course it'd be nice to have someone that helps to maintain and clean my house, right?
Yeah.
So the taking care of baby is the main priority lah. So of course, when I was looking for a helper, it would be nice and preferred if that person has experiences taking care of babies in their previous jobs, or even have their own kids that dorang have experience taking care of kids. For me, aku memang tahu aku takkan nak hire anak dara yang tak ada experience.
Correct.
Yeah, because kita pun lain negara lain kan, macam like
betul.
macam for Singapore it's very fast paced, and kita pula mak-mak TikTok yang macam like, oh for kids kau tak gini tak gitu, and kita strict on it kan. And for macam dorang pula kan, dorang most of them perkampungan.
Correct.
So dorang pun tak as tak macam so well informed.
Yes, correct.
Compared to us yang selalu tengok TikTok about like baby care and all that stuff, right? Yeah, so macam like it'd be nice if diorang pernah care for like infants in their previous job. So with my helper Anissa, she have 5 years of experience in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, tapi kalau kau every time tengok resume kau kena tengok this kind of things macam like how many years of experience. Aku was so macam attracted to Anissa's resume is because like wow, she spent 5 years working abroad. Means she's good that macam her employer wants to keep recontracting.
Yes, correct.
Kan?
Yeah.
And then of course we ask like what's the reason you stop? Oh, because that employer of her don't need anymore because anak semua dah besar-besar. So okay, that is reasonable. So aku macam okay, and also follow your gut lah. Kan?
That is so true.
Yeah, we've interviewed some candidates yang macam like nampak gambar nampak macam happy, tapi bila kau macam interact with them kat video call macam dia tak ada like that attraction. So always follow your gut feeling.
Betul.
Yeah, tapi the good thing about Beyond Bibik is that dia pun akan advise kita. Yeah, Wida, because aku cakap okay, aku dah interview a lot of bibik kan, tapi aku macam okay, aku punya macam top 2 is Anissa with this particular bibik. Let's name her Fatin. Okay, Anissa and Fatin. Tapi Beyond Bibik was so nice. The staff was like, oh okay, but they have, diorang dua-dua dah kat training center diorang kan, tapi diorang cakap tapi kita advise you to take Anissa lah because she's more macam she can speak English. She is more macam very smiley and she fits the requirement better.
Yep.
And aku nak orang yang sangat positive and give me good energy.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, because of course I always grow up with helpers tau.
Yeah.
So macam there are few times macam like mak aku selalu macam menyampar dengan helper because helper tu kalau macam datang menses ke apa nanti dia bad mood.
Cranky, bad mood.
Because energy can be transferred.
Ya, betul.
So kalau helper kau macam moody, kau pun boleh sort sah.
Ya, betul.
Tapi with Anissa, my helper, alhamdulillah, we're so lucky because she's such a sunshine. Macam like every day macam hello ma'am, and like her smile ke telinga weh. Macam hello ma'am, like good morning. Macam
She's always like that, and I can vouch for that sebab kita spend one whole week kat KL dengan Anissa juga. Dia memang 24 jam macam itu.
so
Just a cheerful bubble.
Yeah, correct. So Beyond Bibik is very very helpful.
Yes.
And solid lah.
Of course.
Yeah, their training is also very good. So macam with Anissa, I don't have to spend so much time macam train her because they dah have the basic trainings by Beyond Bibik.
Ya, betul.
Yeah, correct. So
Sangat penting.
kalau korang looking for a helper, memang kita mengalu-alukan. So
betul. So untuk topik pada hari ini, we saw some funny emails.
Yes. So today we're going to read funny emails.
Well, it's email time. Email time. It's email time
Again and again. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
So email yang pertama, Mamat baju Wolverine. Hello Wirda and Sophia, just keep me anonymous. I ada satu story yang I akan ingat sampai bila-bila. Benda ni sebab tak sangka ceritanya macam ni.
Okay.
Masa kecil-kecil kita mesti ada childhood crush. Sebab for us, time tu lelaki tu dah paling handsome lah kan.
Yelah.
So I ada suka this one abang, which means he's older than me lah kan. He's my neighbour and kita orang selalu main-main sama-sama sebab time tu I tak ada kawan. And makin lama I tercrush lah kat dia sampai dah besar and dia pindah dari situ. So I was kind of sad jugalah sebab I tak dapat jumpa dia lagi. Long story short, after a few years, mak dia ajak kita orang satu family pergi beraya rumah dia. Dia pindah tapi still dalam satu negeri je. That's when I met him again and I was so excited. Time ni I confident sikit lah nak borak dengan dia sebab dah glow up. Dia cakap.
Okay.
Hati I dup-dup sebab yelah childhood crush. Good.
Okay.
Then masa beraya rumah dia, tu lah kita orang exchange number and we start messaging each other every day.
Oh my God,
rasa macam berbunga-bunga.
Oh my God.
Pasal kau crush dengan dia semenjak kecil. Lepas tu kau punya first heartbreak because dia kena pindah. So kau macam,
Lepas tu dapat message, lepas tu dapat contact pula tu.
and when kau dah macam adult, suddenly family, jom kita pergi berair rumah jiran lama. Kau akan berbunga-bunga. Kau akan mesti dress up and pakai makeup macam cantik-cantik.
Lepas tu kau macam, adakah ini jodoh?
Kan? It's such a macam jodoh worthy and such a movie material kan.
Okay.
Yeah. So masa tu beraya, kita orang start exchange number. Tu pun mesti kau dah and start messaging each other every day. After chatting for a month gitu, kebetulan time tu birthday I, and dia ajak lah I keluar. Kata ni nak belanja makan and tengok wayang. I pun excited gila and start lah pilih the best baju I can wear kan. Yelah, nak keluar dengan crush katakan.
Alah.
Fast forward masa hari kejadian, I pun dress the best I can. Makeup cantik-cantik, sombor perfume gila-gila, tak nak lah masam-masam jumpa crush kita. Lepas tu dia message kata dia ada kat lobby.
Alright.
This is where things go wrong. As soon as I masuk kereta je, I terus tengok baju apa dia pakai. And guess what? Dia pakai hoodie yang kain jersey Shopee tu with wolf pick on it.
Okay.
Jersey material.
Aku tahu macam
Dry fit.
macam yang hoodie Uniqlo tu yang anak aku suka pakai.
Oh tu ke? Bukan dry fit material. Macam jersey.
Jersey dry fit lain kan.
Dia cakap jersey you know. Kain jersey.
Yelah macam yang Norman punya hoodie tu. Dry fit
Yang lubang-lubang kau tahu tak?
Ya,
yang kalau kau berpeluh masam kau.
Oh okay, aku tahu yang
tak?
tipis punya hoodie tu. Ya, okay. Lepas tu
I masa nak masuk kereta tu punyalah senyum sampai telinga. And lepas tu I terus off gila. Yang kelakarnya I rasa dia perasan kot I pandang dia atas bawah dengan muka subtitle. Macam hi.
okay.
I jenis yang tak cakap kalau I tak puas hati pasal something. Tapi you can tell from my face. Lepas tu dia cakap macam ni, sorry weh, aku tak pandai sangat nak bergaya. Ni je baju yang aku rasa paling cantik nak pakai hari ni. Allah,
kesian kau. Renovate dia sikit lah.
Yeah, it's okay. Tapi remember our tip, kau jangan nak ubah dia because nanti dia lupa diri.
Betul, kau ubah dia sikit-sikit lah. Macam pakai ni,
kasih dia
sikit. Kau jangan lebih-lebih. Sikit je, jangan over.
Okay. I sumpah rasa macam nak balik time tu. Cause what the fuck, kau pakai gitu tak match lah. Aku siap lawa-lawa kot. At least kalau kau tak bergaya pun, t-shirt plain pun cukup lah. Every time I bercakap dengan dia, I eye contact dengan wolf kat baju dia.
Oh, ada serigala tu. Aku sama-sama, aku nak tahu serigala tu dekat dalam t-shirt ke dekat hoodie tu.
And is it the 3D one? You know, like the is one, like the realistic one. Like the you know,
kau kalau buka zip dia belah dua. Muka wolf tu belah dua.
Yes.
Kau kena
or is it just a logo wolf?
Oh yeah. If it's a
lone
logo
wolf. Or if it's in Singapore brand, shout out lone wolf.
Shout out. It's a brand
itu
Singapore.
style sikit.
Betul.
Style sikit.
Baba style sikit. Maybe
lone wolf. Tu tak apa.
Logo.
Tu tak cap singa serigala. Ini aku rasa
kalau yang realistic punya, dia macam t-shirt kau beli kat pasar malam.
Okay, let's try to Shopee
wolf hoodie.
Wolf
jersey hoodie. Okay, wolf jersey hoodie. Asal perlu aku bodoh. Aku pun jumpa ni.
Kau ni mana?
Aku jumpa ni juga. Ini terpampang gambar wolf. Kau tahu tak?
Ya.
Ke
Atau ni juga. Ni cyberpunk sikit.
Ini aku cakap. Zip dia tengah. Dia buka zip, wolf dia terbelah. Kau faham tak?
Au. Kau belilah couple.
Mana? Couple mana?
Fuck. Jom.
Mana?
Kau belilah couple. Ada couple punya. Kau support. Ya.
Ya Allah. Okay. Wow, okay.
Wah, ini ada. Kalau kau nak berpuitis, kau beli yang quotes.
Apa
dia
quote
punya
dia?
quotes. Apa dia quote? It's not over when you lose. It's over when you die.
The quote also not finished. It's not over when you lose. It's over when you...
Dah.
Dia macam Malik is back. Malik is... Dia punya word tak habis.
Ya. Ya.
Okay.
Lama.
Okay, sambung cerita si Wolf ni. Okay, apa serigala. Okay. Go.
Okay, anyway, kita orang pun teruslah pergi tengok wayang apa semua. Luckily dia belanja lah semua. Dia bukan apa tau, personality dia semua okay. Dia gentleman and dia bayar everything. Tapi first impression pasal outfit dia buat I terus off. And itu first and last I keluar dengan dia.
Alah, kenapa?
Tak baik.
Baju je kot.
Kan? Kau boleh tukar. Kau belikan je lah plain. Some guys they don't have tu, tapi if they are open to changes, if they are, janganlah kau orbit betul sombong. Tu memang irritating. Tapi kalau dia macam he is aware that he doesn't have a good sense of style, you can always change. It's fine. But the most important thing is good personality.
Betul.
And dia dah belanja semua. It's now it's rare
That is so true.
Yeah.
Dah bagus tu dah belanja.
Kan, and gentleman semua.
Dah, lepas tu dah last dia keluar.
Lepas tu I bukan nak judge tau, tapi I hope ada yang boleh relate dengan I faham. It's like macam
Dia macam a bit turn off, tapi dia tak turn off sangat sampai kau tak nak keluar dengan dia lah.
Correct.
You can actually, still give him another chance.
ya, kesian.
Kesian, tu kau punya childhood crush.
Yeah.
Dah berlepas.
Thank you for reading my story. Love both of you. Please don't stop making content for us. Your podcast really enlighten my mood, especially bila tengah jam.
Okay.
So sad lah your story.
Ayo, why lah? Okay.
Hi beautiful girlies. I love listening to your podcast. Macam orang gila kadang drive ketawa sendiri. Love every segment please. Anywho, want to share a weird date I had with this oppa guy.
Okay.
We got to know each other through dating apps. We talked for a while before deciding to meet. He seems like a very nice, quite good looking man. Macam Korean oppa kind. Gentleman, berwawasan, kerja engineer, drive kereta mewah. Wow.
Okay, wow, alright.
We weren't sure where to meet. It was a Friday night after work. We didn't really want to go out, so this plan was to meet up over dinner.
Okay.
But he ended slightly late. He wanted to shower, yada yada. Then he said, why not just come over? He tinggal sendirian. Oh.
Okay.
His parents have passed, so the house is his. Of course, I was skeptical, but he seems like a real nice guy. Adik-adik. But he seems like a real nice guy. Adik-adik, tolong jangan ikut. Don't go over a guy's house. Haha. But I went.
Yes, don't go.
Yeah, don't go. No, it's very dangerous.
It's very scary.
Okay, but no, really, he's a gentleman, no nonsense kind. He's soft-spoken, manja kind. When I came over, I was shocked at the state of his house. Sparkling clean, okay? Despite having cats at home. Way well kept than mine. OCD katanya.
Oh.
As mentioned, he is a gentleman. He kept his distance. He sat on the floor away from me while I sat at the sofa. We talked like friends. Macam dah kenal lama. Boleh vibe lah orang kata.
Oh, that's sweet.
nice.
That's nice. Okay.
So we had our dinner, watched some movie, and then I had to leave. Here is the weird part.
Oh, okay. What?
Remember he has cats kan?
Yeah.
So definitely a cat lover, right? When it was time for me to leave, I told, sorry, I really gotta go. It's getting late. I got work tomorrow morning. While I was still seated on the sofa, he was playing with cats on the floor. You know what he did when I said that? With his manja voice. What? So fast? I nodded. Then he tiarap. Put his legs and hands in purring position. You know, like when you rub cat's belly kind of position. Allah, don't go first lah.
What the fuck?
Aku dah tak kena gaya. I wanted to burst out laughing, but tak sampai hati.
Ya Allah, sampai macam gitu sekali.
I actually takut dia lock aku, tak kasih balik.
Syah.
I don't know what to do. Dia macam expect aku belai dia or something.
Okay lah, it's okay.
Kau boleh dengar dia
Kat dagu dia kau gini-gini.
Ya. Aku dah kat ujung sofa, dah tak kena gaya weh. Otak aku terus macam lost tau. I just kept saying, sorry, I really have to go. Banyak kali baru dia duduk. Okay lah. So dengan pantas aku drive back and block him. Nope, not interested in cat fetish. Okay, but he's married now. Singapore kan kecil, so your face will somehow pop out in FYP.
Oh my God.
Attach a cat pic as a visual reference for your wild imagination.
Okay, what the badan gitu betul lah Syah, belly up. Okay, cat tu dah trust kau.
Alah, dah trust kau tau.
Dia akan belly up cuma kalau dia dah trust kau. So dia dah trust kau lah ni, dia belly up.
Belly.
Want to go now? Hey,
Lepas tu dia boleh gini. Tu means dah trust betul. Oh, abang kucing.
oh pelik.
Manja lah abang
Pelik.
kucing.
Ya, kau manja pun kau janganlah sampai buat jadi macam kucing.
Oh, dia ingat kau cat lover sampai dia jadi kucing. Untuk kau tahu.
Ya Allah, kenapa lelaki macam ini?
Tapi kesian. Okay, topik hari ni semua lelaki yang actually
tak aneh.
Diorang actually baik. Cuma macam just one wrong move. Yang macam actually innocent wrong move.
Tapi yang ini pelik ah, yang cat ni pelik. Kalau lelaki tiba roll belly up.
Asal kalau lelaki manja aku tak boleh. Kau faham tak? Aku nak lelaki gagal. Aku yang jadi kucing. Kau faham tak? Yang kau nak jadi kucing tu kenapa? Kau faham tak? Aku yang nak macam don't go. Kau faham tak? Bukan kau, aku tu. Kau jangan charge joke aku. Tak, kau macam kau pergi first date
Lelaki tu apa, roll on the floor
tak,
macam
suara
kucing.
baby talk kau.
Oh no, thank you. Nak mamam. Buka subtitle ni.
Nak apa? Nak apa? Nak biskut. Biskut yang kau tahu, biskut baby yang untuk feeding.
Heinz.
Berikan dia vanilla custard. Tapi okay, ni honest, kau baby talk tak?
Tak sialah. Tak sial.
Aku tahu lah aku baby teeth kan, tapi tak payah baby talk.
Tak sih kau baby talk kan. Ni bau ketiak. Kan kau kan.
Nak cium tiak. Mana ada, aku gagal.
Kau fikir aku tak tahu ke? Okay. Okay, ni dia punya email dia random gila. Dia tak ada hi, tak ada apa. Dia, I bingit. XI sengau, pelat, suara high pitch, muka berkilat macam orang minyak toyol. Kenapa korang macam gini? Tak baik jangan kutuk orang macam tu. Pendek je cerita. Sebab aku geram. Menyesal tak dengar cakap mak zaman Menyesal tak dengar cakap mak zaman secondary school jangan sibuk-sibuk nak ada boyfriend. Cinta tu memang buta. Sebab aku dibutakan oleh jantan ni. How can I not notice how annoying his voice is? How sengau, high pitch, pelat R, bodoh English, selengat, step kiri. Kau apa? Rant ke apa kat email? Dia pernah cakap kalau kita break up dah tak ada dah lelaki handsome macam dia. Kau kenapa?
Tak ada tau. Dah sold out. This one last piece ni.
Well stock last.
Limited edition.
Dia pernah cakap yang dia ni paling kelakar. Dia suka buat ketawa annoying. Tak kelakar pun dating ada lah. Dia pun nak cakap dia boy and girl magnet.
Apa?
Girly, dia suka post dia ketawa. Kau nak mampus dia fikir kelakar ke apa. Tapi tak. Wait for the best part. I pernah nampak dia ada cavity besar gila sebab dia suka ketawa tenganga besar kan. So I cakap lah we should go dentist. Lepas tu dia cakap, tu gula stuck daripada last week. Baiklah, aku pun buat bodoh. Laki ni bodoh gila guys. Aku tak tahu asal. Aku boleh tersuka dia. Ya Allah, geram. Itu saja. Khalas.
So boyfriend dia?
Ex-boyfriend
Oh.
dia punya mengamuk. Ya Allah.
Dulu suka.
Tak, dulu sayang.
Cavity tak apalah you. Kita pergi dentist together lah you. Come lah. Cabut gigi together. Cabut gigi. Jom lah you buat scaling together. Sedap wangi.
Kau dah break. Macam-macam kau cakap. Okay, episod ini dibawakan khas oleh Beyond Bibik.sg. Kalau korang nak cari maid, this is your sign to go and engage Beyond Bibik Maid Agency sebab diorang sangat-sangat reliable and trusted. Percayalah cakap kita sebab really tried and tested lah.
Betul.
Okay, so next email.
Next email is, kau keluar pakai baju adik.
Okay.
Hi Rida and Sofia, your Malaysia fans here. Please keep me anonymous. I baru teringat I ada juga cerita sasui bila keluar date dengan ex I. I kalau teringat, I marah betul. Back in 2022 masa tu, kita orang keluar date dekat KLCC. I tak ada duit that time, tapi dia insist ajak date juga dekat KLCC. Dia pilih tempat.
Okay.
I pun okey lah, boyfriend I kan. I ingat lagi masa kita orang makan dekat Dolly Dim Sum sebab I craving dim sum sangat. Masa order dia dah diam tunduk termenung and terkelat-kelat bila I order dim sum. And bila nak bayar, I keluar lah tunggu luar restoran. And after that, dia keluar restoran tu sambil mengeluh and buat muka. Lah, kau yang ajak aku date kan? Kalau tak mampu, kau ajak aku food court Ampang pun okey bro. The way dia ajak sebabkan dia ada extra money lah sebab insist nak gak date. Okay. Another one story, we dated masa dia hectic week on foundation era. Korang imagine dia bukan dia kurus sangat and dia punya bonton besar. Dia boleh pakai baju polo yang singkat gila atas punggung dia and clearly shows the bum.
Lelaki ni? Oh, okay, aku tahu, aku boleh imagine. Okay.
Bukan tu je, dia pakai jeans terang skinny leg yang shows peha dia lagi besar. Aduh, tu baju tu umur berapa sih? Kalau peha dah besar, don't lah pakai baju singkat nampak punggung kau bro. Aku yang kena tutup mata all the time kat KLCC tu. Korang imagine lah segala-galanya show. Bontot dah nampak peha pun kau nak tunjuk. At least black jeans would hide the peha though. Aduh, handsome dah handsome tapi fashion bengap. Okay. Lastly, pernah we dated in his hectic week masa foundation era. Asyik foundation era.
Foundation era benda. Foundation era.
Lastly, pernah we dated in his hectic week masa foundation era. And my ex kinda nerdy but smart in academic tapi bodoh in communication. Wah, you banyak complain lah. Masa tu dia ada project in his subject. Dia ajak I teman buat kotak and mind map macam tu lah kan kat taman. Bila aku jumpa dia dari jauh, aku dah nampak dia pegang kotak besar gila. Kotak tu besar tau, macam kotak pindah rumah and kertas A1 bawa naik MRT. Bila dia dah siap buat mind map kat atas paper tu, dia suruh aku snap gambar and dia terus submit project tu. Korang tahu tak A1 paper besar mana? That time aku dress up lawa gila sih jalan sebelah dia. Yang bawa kotak macam nak meniaga. Masa dekat pasar seni, dia bump dengan group of homeless. Guess what? Dia bagi homeless tu kotak and A1 paper tu untuk lapik tidur tepi jalan. Dia cakap, dah tak guna dah kan, I pun dah submit. Tapi atas kotak and paper tu penuh mathematical science note. Aduh lah, giling kepala I teringat balik. That's all from me. Thank you Ida and Sofia.
Dia kasi kotak dekat homeless. But
Jadi awaknya cerita pasal apa ni? Just for the sake of submitting your story or get what I mean?
I get what you mean. Today we hentam girls a lot. You see, we don't always hentam guys.
Tak faham. Apa masalah dia? Actually no problem this one. There's no problem. All the boys never do wrong to her?
Never.
This episode, all the boys never do wrong to y'all.
Yes.
Y'all just so ngada-ngada, huh?
Yes.
Manage your expectations, seen as dates, helpers.
Betul. Sangat betul. Manage your expectation. Okay, ini aku rasa cerita last lah.
Okay.
Okay. Ini driving class ke dating class? Alright. Hi Rida and Sophia. I am a fan from Malaysia. I really enjoy watching your podcast, your videos, especially cerita saswi and weird dates. And not to forget Chic Mums, Rachel, Heshi, dorang sangat kelakar and lovely. Aww. So I'm here writing to you about my driving class I attended 3 years ago. I was very nervous about it because driving involves a lot of multitasking. Since kena tengok side, back mirror, give signal, check lane, gap semua. Sangat merunsingkan. Also, I nervous sebab ramai share their scary experiences about driving school. Macam instructor very strict and suka marah-marah. So I booked my driving class through an agency where the instructor will fetch you from your house and drive you to the driving school. Let me describe this instructor. Okay. Dia abang-abang muka Melayu pekat.
Melayu pekat.
Melayu pekat. Umur 30-an series. Pakai shades hitam. Okay. Baju saiz S.
Baju saiz S.
Tapi badan sebenarnya saiz L.
Oh?
Pakai sling bag yang letak kat dada.
Oh, yang macam tu lah.
Dan fanny pack itu kan.
Fanny pack.
Rambut berjambul tinggi.
Oh, ikal mayang.
Ikal mayang. Cara jalan dia macam konon ada swag. Terjengkit-jengkit. Tapi in Malaysia, we would call him Mamat Poyo.
Mamat Poyo lah. Ini semua Poyo.
Atau Mamat Budget. Mungkin dia feeling Justin Bieber. Cara dia cakap pun Poyo lah. So the story began with me sitting in the passenger seat while the instructor was the one who drove the car to the driving school. At first, the instructor asked me whether I am working or still studying and umur berapa. I just answered nonchalantly lah because I thought it was just a normal conversation. When I told him my age, 23, dia cakap, "Oh, dah boleh kahwin dah." Weird, but I buat bodoh je. I also mentioned yang I belajar degree. Dan dia tanya, "Kau siapa?" I cakap, "Design." Dan dia tanya I lagi, "Oh, contoh kan? Ni saya bagi contoh je lah. Kalau kahwin, kalau ada orang tu kahwin, awak boleh designkan kat orang tu lah." Okay. So I said yes. Honestly, I really sense that something is off from that question because banyak-banyak contoh about my course, dia mention kad kahwin. And he macam tak agak-agak nak cakap about it. But maybe this is the only contoh that popped up into his mind. I takut ter-overthink macam akak episod Gorpis tu. Itu iconic cerita tu
It's also iconic.
Iconic cerita tu.
Akak Gorpis.
Abang Gopis tak ada hau.
Abang Gorpis.
tak
kira
ada.
tak pisang aku ni.
Betul apa?
Hangus ke apa kan?
Rasa dia tak ada lagi weh.
Kau sibuk je. Kenapa dia tengok?
Tak buat apa-apa. Dia tak buat apa-apa.
Abang dia bagi dia number untuk order. Self pick up lagi ada. Priority order.
Oh, Asyam. No, thank you. Then he started to open his mouth again. I just hope that the conversation is not about kahwin or relationship stuff. But guess what? He started to ask me if I had a boyfriend.
Oh, dah start dah. Betul?
And I stupidly say, no.
Alamak.
Lepas tu dia tanya, takkan dekat uni tak ada boyfriend langsung? I replied, my parents are very strict, so tak beranilah nak ada boyfriend. Then mamat ni tanya lagi, takkanlah awak tak ada couple dengan sesiapa kat uni? Couple sembunyi-sembunyi ke? Saya bukan nak ajar benda buruk, tapi takkan tak ada kenal-kenal. Kan jauh dengan parents, diorang mana tahu. So I said je lah, yang I tak terfikir pun nak cari boyfriend sebab I dah malas nak layan this guy. Kalau I boleh, nak diam je. But as usual, dia buka mulut lagi and tanya, kawan lelaki tak ada ke yang minat? Takkan tak ada yang handsome kot? Saya dulu ada kenal dengan perempuan macam awak, tapi dah break. Jadi takkan awak tak ada kenal dengan sesiapa kat uni?
Tak ada. Tak ada tu tak ada lah.
Tak.
Nak diada-adakan tu dah world namanya.
Itu pasal Angau dah ilusi. I pun kata yang I tak nak ada boyfriend. Dah fed up. Muka I dah krem dah. Rasa macam nak larikan diri. But we're both stuck in the same car. After sitting in the car, what felt like 2 hours journey, even though 20 minutes je, we finally arrived at the driving school. I have to highlight that he was in such a good mood before reaching the school. But since he kept asking about my love life, when we reached the school, dia semua jadi cikgu garang.
Alamak.
Dia dah tukar personality. And I have to mention that I'm a slow learner, and this guy was so impatient. At the driving circuit, dia raised his voice many times. Kan dah ajar tarik handbrake, takkan tak tahu. Apa yang tak faham ni? Steering tu pusing je lah macam ni. Apa yang susah sangat? Tak ingat ke? Pergi bawa balik. Oh, dia dah jadi macam tu. Alamak. I terasa macam kena marah dengan abang boy scout dekat secondary school pula. Muka dia pun dah berkerut, siap mengeluh bagai salah sikit dah jadi annoyed. Then dia suruh drive on the same track banyak kali while staring at his phone. That time, I stressed and confused sebab kita dah pusing berapa banyak kali tapi member diam je. I felt like a total failure. After that class, dia hantar I balik. On my way to my house, I just remained silent sebab kena marah kan. Siapa je ada mood? Tak ada mood. Lagi-lagi dengan mamat suka kepo about my personal life ni. Lepas tu dia tanya about the class, so I just replied professionally saying that everything's okay, just that I'm a slow learner. Then dia cakap, awak tak boleh slow, awak tak boleh cakap awak slow. Kalau awak cakap slow, slow lah jadinya.
Betul lah, betul. That is true.
Then after all the TED Talk session ended, he started asking, awak dah 23 tahun kan? Awak plan bila nak kahwin? Sibuk nak Abang Poyo ni. Saya cakap 30 tahun. Then memang terkejut lah. Dia begin to get so worried. Dia kata, kenapa? Awak tak boleh kahwin masa umur 30 tahun tau. Sebab nanti saham awak jatuh.
Siapa cakap?
Tak. Kau mau fight ke? Mak Poyo.
Apa?
Perempuan kalau dah tua, susah nak cari pasangan.
Asal Nilofa boleh senang. Dia nak banyak lah. Nak minang dia. Cuma dia put herself first.
High standard.
Tak.
23 tahun dah sangat sesuai dah untuk awak kahwin. Awak tahu kan 30 tahun ada risiko untuk mengandung. Kau maki dia sikit.
Macam faham kau Macam faham.
Memang
kau macam
pasal
faham.
kau Mamak Poyong, kau pakai baju saiz betul dulu. Kau jangan pakai baju saiz S.
Tak.
Then I terkejut lah bila dia mention saham jatuh. Rasa macam nak roll eyes saja at that time. But I replied, saya nak kerja and bagi parents saya rasa gaji saya. Memang tak ada plan nak kahwin awal. Dia buka mulut lagi. Banyak mulut
Banyak mulut.
Banyak mulut. Tapi perempuan umur 20 sampai 25 tahun dah boleh kahwin. Awak tahu kan, laki kat Malaysia ni banyak. Ramai je perempuan kahwin masa umur awak. Tapi kalau lelaki nak kahwin lambat tak apa. Sebab diorang yang tanggung perempuan masa kahwin. Jadi perempuan tak payah risau. Kalau kahwin awal pun, korang yang akan ditanggung oleh suami. Kahwin lambat, saham jatuh. Nanti lelaki tak nak.
Saham kau.
Kau apa? Saham naik turun kau fikir apa? Goal.
Tak.
Investment.
Saham kau je lah yang turun.
Tak.
Jangan dengar cakap dia.
Tak, jangan dengar cakap dia. All that nonsense. But I still stood my ground. Good. I still cakap nak tolong parents. So nak kahwin juga at 30 years old.
Tak.
And then dia babble the same thing non-stop. And lastly kata, tapi kalau itu apa yang awak nak, saya tak boleh halang lah. Kau siapa nak halang dia? Then dia tukar topik sampailah dia hantar I balik rumah. Dia sempat remind me to book a class dengan dia lagi. But in the next class, I contacted the agency and asked for a different instructor. I don't want to talk to that guy again. He drained my energy. I was so nervous for driving class and this guy just made it 2 times worse. Also, this guy only treated me nicely when we talked about my personal life. But once we reached the driving school, dia jadi singa mengaum. Marah sana sini, cepat mengeluh, tak boleh sabar. So I cari a new instructor, umur baya bapa I, lembut, tak marah-marah and tak tanya about my personal life.
Got boundaries lah kan.
Good.
Yeah.
But my mum kata maybe mamat tu single and nak try I could. But unfortunately our mindset tak sama.
Yes.
She also said that mamat tu macam tak percaya rezeki Allah sebab ada je perempuan kahwin and mengandung after 30. Betul. Allah is the best planner. My mom also complained about him to the agency and the staff said that he flirted with other students as well. So rupanya I was not the only victim. What I can say to all girlies without a license, you all better watch out. Yes. Sorry for writing this long email. I tried to shorten it, but I can't leave out any details. Thank you for reading it. I love you guys a lot and wishing that both of you will be more successful, dimurahkan rezeki and live your lives to the fullest. Love, Anonymous. Kau pernah pergi driving school tak? Driving instructor. Have you attempted to?
Ya. Tapi the first test, the what? BTT
BTT.
BTT,
Basic
right?
Theory Test.
Yes. And I failed. So aku macam terkejut because aku didn't expect the results. So pam,
Dia keluar kat screen kan. Kat komputer kotak tu kan.
yeah, I don't know why.
Pam, fail.
I don't know why aku thought it's gonna be like macam okay, macam few hours later baru dia macam kasih surat ke apa ke. Tak, I didn't expect because I finished quite fast like
Yelah MCQ apa.
yeah, fail.
Dia macam main game.
So aku was like, oh.
Kau boleh tengok screen orang. Oh dia ni pun fail. Dia pass.
That was shocking.
Oh then after that you never tried.
Uh-huh.
Oh is it?
Yeah. Maybe soon lah. Maybe yeah, that should be one of my goal lah.
Yalah.
So
Aku pernah kena siap pakcik annoying. That was my first driving instructor. Aku ambil private, aku tak ambil school. Pakcik tu annoying. Every time aku masuk kereta, dia keluarkan shaver dia shave beside dia. What drive? Gitu.
pakcik ah.
Pakcik. Lepas tu dia kebas-kebas bulu beside dia.
Oh,
Random
random.
Random. Then aku tukar instructor because that pakcik was dia sexist lah. Sebab misogynist lah. Sebab dia cakap aku perlukan double the amount of practice as compared to a guy driver, male driver. Dia dah ada that impression. So I was just like, screw this shit. Then aku ambil Apik. Apik tu best.
Apik best.
Apik tu best. Dia selalu, okay, you drive me to this coffee shop. I want buy this kuih lah. You want? I buy for you one.
Mau baring, aku baca, tegak dia sakit. Aku ni badan dia sakit tengok kau. Straight je. Bagus.
Tengah buat show mah.
Kau dulu masuk etiquette kelas
Tak lah show.
Bagus. Sofian the posture bagus. Tengok dia relax pun macam awkward. Lepas tu dia macam tak reti nak relax, kau tahu. Okay, aku nak baca one more story.
Okay.
Date belagak kaya tapi suruh I bayar semua. Hi girls, just wanted to share a story about a date I went on last week. Met this guy on Tinder and the conversation went really smoothly through text. That's why I agreed nak pergi date dengan dia masa dia ajak. So first things first, dia belagak dia ada kereta mahal. Tapi on the day of the date, dia suruh I yang pick up dia dekat rumah. Katanya his car ada kawan pinjam. I pun agree lah kan nak ambil dia sebab takkan I nak cancel date sebab dia tak ada kereta je. So I drove about 30 minutes to his house and picked him up at his rental place which he stays with his 5 friends.
Okay.
So he got in the car and we said hi and all and started talking. 99% of our conversation was only about him. I ni memang jenis suka berborak I tanya pasal orang lah. Tapi it felt almost like an interview tau. I tanya satu benda je tapi dia bawa I tanya satu benda je tapi dia jawab punya lah panjang. And he never asked me anything back. Macam he didn't care to get to know me pun. He was just there to tell me how good of a person he is and how much money he has.
Oh, wow.
It's all about him.
It's all about him.
Nobody. Itu lagu apa?
Jessie J bukan Sembarang je aku. Sounds like a Jessie J
Yeah,
song.
Jesse. He mentioned he wanted to buy a new car. Dia baru je test drive Mercedes dengan Range Rover. He said he couldn't decide lah nak beli mana satu and proceeded to tell me about the pros and cons about each car. Okay, you Mercedes is good no, tapi pick up dia. Aku don't know shit about cars. Maybe you try and impersonate
Mercedes dengan apa?
Range Rover.
Range Rover Oh. Okay, actually Mercedes pun macam not bad lah. Dia punya compressor dia. Tapi yang C-Class punya okay sikit. Kalau A-Class ni macam tak best sikit. Macam tu.
Oh, ada lain-lain kelas ke you?
Ada different class. Ada C-Class, A-Class, ada E-Class.
Low class.
Low class to you sebab you tak mampu.
Cakap gitu kat perempuan ni.
Oh, then what about Range Rover you?
Range Rover dia seksi lah. Tapi Range Rover aku tak tahu.
Range Rover dengan Land Rover sama ke you?
I tak tahu lah aku.
Dua-dua rover je.
Dua-dua rover.
Rover je.
Sama ke lain lah? Lelaki-lelaki. Oh, lain ya. Range ha? Land Rover off-road. Range
In road.
tanah.
Tanah kubur ah.
Okay.
Okay. He said he don't decide nak beli mana satu. Okay. Pros and cons. Okay. Kita ni perempuan. Mana faham apa sangat pasal kereta kan. Tapi kita layan je lah. But dalam hati I macam, kau ni cerita macam hebat. Tapi aku juga yang kena pick up kau guna Myvi aku. We then arrived at Chili's.
Okay.
Dia sambung lah sembang kacang. Sembang kencang dia tu. Dia cakap, number one dia kasih point form tau.
Okay.
Gaji dia besar sekarang sebab dia baru je naik pangkat.
Oh, to the moon.
Number 2,
Okay.
his credit card limit RM50,000.
Oh, kayo.
Number 3, he had to spend RM10,000 on an emergency surgery recently sebab insurance dia tak cover.
Then tu kau bukan rich man namanya.
Tak, kau beli insurans mahal sikit.
Dah. Okay then.
Okay. Number 4, he bought the new iPhone 17 Pro Max and even put it face down on the table sebab nak tunjuk kat semua orang phone dia warna oranye.
Oh. Flex.
Warna oranye. Tengok. Warna oranye tu.
Pro Max.
Okay then.
Nombor 5, he said he always lend his money to his friends and sometimes don't even ask for it back sebab ikhlas katanya.
Kalau kau ikhlas, kau tak cerita ke orang.
Okay, number 6, he bought his ex-girlfriend jewelry which cost RM15,000. Nombor 7, he bought a pair of New Balance shoes yang berharga RM1,000 tapi dia tak nak pakai sebab dia rasa buruk pula lepas beli.
New Balance apa sampai RM1,000?
Entah, agaknya macam Jin dengan Fika balik kot.
Okay, wow. Okay, then.
Okay, nombor 8, selalu kalau travel dengan kawan-kawan dia, mesti dia yang bayar semua dulu. Abang Long. Honestly, tak apa, nanti transfer. Honestly, banyak lagi cerita-cerita bodoh sampai I dah tak dengar cause I know it's all bullshit. Selalunya orang yang betul-betul kaya takkan cakap dia kaya, betul tak? Lelek sudah. Then the bill came, he asked me, you boleh bayar dulu tak? Gaji I tak masuk lagi. I pun dah banyak pakai duit bulan ni. Nanti gaji I dah masuk, I bayar balik. Dah tahu tak ada duit, asal kau ajak aku keluar? Huh? But God. You know what? I rolled my eyes and just paid because I wanted to get this date over and done with. Tapi it didn't end there. I ingat nak gerak terus je. Then he said dia macam nak makan ice cream from Baskin Robbins. Kau dah tak ada duit.
Kau ajak makan aiskrim. Lepas tu kau cerita pasal kekayaan kau yang di kayangan.
It doesn't match, bro.
Match.
Tapi dalam kepala I, paling mahal pun maybe RM20 for 2 people. I assume RM20 tu dia boleh lah bayar. We went there and chose our flavours and guess what? Dia cakap, ni pun you bayar dulu tau, nanti I bayar balik.
Oh my god, that is so embarrassing.
Don't tell me you don't even have at least $20. Dah lah kau minta double scoop. Since akak tu dah scoop ice cream and was already on the counter for us, takkan I nak belah macam tu je. So I just bayar je lah. Sial betul. Sambil makan ice cream, dia masih sambung cerita dongeng dia tu. Memang dengan dia borak pasal duit je tau. I dah meluat. I habiskan ice cream, I cepat text my friend. Cendol. That's our code for call me in a few minutes. I need to get out of this date. When my friend called me, I told the guy, Jom I call. I stood up and walked away to answer her call. I speed walk macam anti-anti Cina dekat taman tengah brisk walk. I terus jalan pergi kereta I and left him there. Then I obviously block him immediately and halalkan je lah semua yang I bayar untuk date tu. This was a week ago and maybe he's still sitting at the basketball bins as we speak. Sebab dia tak ada duit nak book Grab to go home. Who knows? Dah lah buruk, gigi macam in desperate need of braces, bau pun macam bau pakai perfume fake beli kat pasar malam. Lain kali kalau tak ada duit tu, buat macam tak ada duit. Bukan sembang macam kau anak Tan Sri. Okay, done bitter. I think I'm done going on dates now. Bagi I mati single je lah. Thanks for reading this story, girls. I'm happy that my misery could turn into entertainment for some people. Have a good day.
Damn, Sean, this is bad, man. This is such a suswe guy. How dare he say like that? And then everything all ask the girl to pay.
Yeah.
How dare?
And they talk so much about Pampung.
Kalau aku bahasakan dia there and then juga.
Yes.
Kau pun sama kan?
Lepas tu dah turn off.
Dah turn off. Lepas tu yang macam ice cream, tak apa, you bayar dulu I tak ada gaji. Dan kau cakap sangat daripada tadi kau kaya, kau apa, credit card limit sampai 50,000
kan. Lepas tu apakah credit card kau nanti bayar apa? Apa dah limit dah ni dah over limit dah.
Dan tak ada duit, jangan bawa perempuan keluar.
Tak
Simple.
sibuk kau nak bawa perempuan keluar.
Benda simple.
Kan, sebab tu ni aku cakap, don't spoil men, because they will be in their feminine energy like this bastard right here. Kau yang kena be the man, pick them up. Lepas tu kau need to be the man again, pay for the bill. Not just the main meal, he also requested for dessert, bro.
Sure.
Isn't that a girl's behaviour? Like,
I nak dessert. Hey, jangan terkelepeh macam kau ni, duduk rumah je lah. Tiap mak. Keram aku. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, this episode is brought to you by Beyond Bibik.sg.
so kalau korang nak cari helper untuk bantu, yelah mana tahu because korang dah ada anak, lepas tu tak nak menyusahkan mak bapak yang dah tua kan. Kesian. Mak sakit, anak pula ondut. Ya, so kesian kan, mak ni pinggan dah sakit.
Yeah.
So get a helper lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, girlies. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.